Hey up guys, and welcome to part 15 of my FIFA 18 Road to Glory. Apologies in advance, this episode's probably going to be a little bit all over the place with everything that happened over the Black Friday weekend and Cyber Monday. Loads of flash SBCs every hour or 2 hours. Lots of things happening, lots of sales and big changes to my team, so this week's video will be a bit of a mishmash, so apologies for that in advance. After saying at the start of episode 14 that I wouldn't sell Pogba, guess what? I ended up selling Pogba for profit too. I also sold Varane's Path to Glory card. You'll see these later in the video, as he didn't end up in the team of the week, and there were also some better options for his price. Spoilers, I also packed someone potentially better and untradeable later in the video. As well as these sales, after explaining all the reasons why I run two teams, I've switched to one team. So big changes then. This is for quite a few reasons. Firstly, remember all those 83s and 84s that I invested in the last episode? I made absolute bank from them due to the Team of the Week Squad Builder Challenge that we predicted. Including players for and from the SBCs that were needed, I made about 400 to 500,000 coins. So I had a lot of coins to play with, and I felt it made sense at this point to use one team so that I wasn't leaving icons and really expensive players on the bench half the time. I was also packing tons of fitness cards from all the flash SBCs, from the weekly packs, the squad battles rewards, and also from bronze pack method. I did sell most of my 82 to 84 investments, but I did also, as you can see on screen, have a go at a couple of the guaranteed Team of the Week SBCs, and unfortunately in my first pack I got Zila, and the video ended up getting chopped off, but in my second pack, which you've just seen on screen, I also got Zila. So I also ended up having a go at some of the premium players packs, Premier League and Bundesliga ones particularly, as they had a lot of players in the Team of the Week. And I do get a Team of the Week player, and it's a goalkeeper, and it's Zila yet again. So untradeable packs, having to discard him twice already. I eventually end up purchasing Adebayor and having a go at the tradable Team of the Week. So you can see there I've got Zila in goal, and that untradeable one, and the Adebayor that I've purchased. Just having a play around with the ratings to try and submit it for as cheap as possible. I think it was sort of 50,000-60,000 coins a team, as the player prices were so inflated as everyone was having a go. But let's see what we get in our pack then. Guaranteed 81 plus rated player. And it is Emmanuel Adebayor, who I'd already bought to put into the tradable Team of the Week. So a complete waste of about 100,000 coins on these Team of the Week SBCs. And that was it for me. I wasn't doing any more of them. All was not lost though, because I did a Premier League Gold pack, not even the Premium Players pack, and we get some boards. Not only do we get some boards, we also get an inform, and it's second inform Mustafi, who when I've already got Koscielny in my defence, obviously he'll get a strong link, and that was very interesting for me. I had a look at putting him in my team. I used Black Friday and Cyber Monday weekend as a chance to go through my club, turning all the bronzes into silvers, silvers into golds, and golds into shiny golds, particularly from leagues that end in December. The Swedish League, Japanese League, Korean League, I think we're all finished now. One of the other ones, is it Elitessen? Is it Norway? And you can see there from a 2-player pack we end up getting 88 rated Thiago Silva, which could be very good for an SBC in the future, or maybe even for a team. And you can see all these 83s and 84s that we bought, and that Adebayor that I got in the tradable pack after buying him already, selling. You see up to 300,000 coins and then up to 500,000 coins. You can see I sold Lecomte because of packing that Mustafi. He wouldn't have been on 10 chem. You can see a few of my 86 investments. I actually ended up taking a loss on some of them. But lots and lots of sales then, and here we see Pogba sold for 516,000 coins, and as I said, I got rid of that Varane as well, as he wasn't in the team of the week, as well as a couple of my Path to Glory investments. The aim of this was to build that team that I talked about, that we'll go into in a bit, but for now let's have a look at our weekly packs and squad battles rewards. It's a funny, is that a Movember kit? And Rio Ferdinand's squad is the featured squad for this week, which will probably have changed by the time you're watching this video. Rather than going through in pack value order, let's just open the packs. First mega pack then, no boards. And we get Hector Bellerin, not too bad, but not too much value, as an 81 rated. Not much else in the pack. Next mega pack, I think we finished Elite 2 in squad battles to get these packs. Nothing in it, and was it about 29,000 coins I think for Elite 2, something like that. Our loan of the week is Italian centre back. It's Ferrari, who I don't think has the pace of a Ferrari. He's not too good. He's got really good strength, but incredibly low sprint speed. I think it was in the 40s, wasn't it? So I think he'll be one that just gets discarded rather than used. And in our free icon packs then we get an 82, and we get, in our final free pack of the week, no boards again. So not too good this week, not even a rare gold player. Unless there's one poking out the back. So that was it then. So these flash SBCs, EA were releasing them every hour or 2 hours. So a lot of them I ended up doing on mobile, on the companion app, particularly as a lot of them were in the night. But you can see here I did the Sansone Inform one. I didn't do the one for the Young, Ashley Young left back, that they also released, and it looks quite a decent card with that agility and balance on Sansone actually. And I also didn't do the SBC for the other Inform player, as I was asleep at the time and didn't know anything about it. But in this Flash SBC we get another Inform, and of course it's Zila again. How many times this week do I have to pack? At least he's tradable this time. Do I have to pack this German Inform goalkeeper? You can see here a few of my sales. On Tuesday, the Marquee Matchups had a Scottish League game in it, so all the silvers and golds that silvers and bronzes I've been keeping hold of for a potential Scottish Premier League SBC, all got listed up and made quite a few coins from there. Some of them going for a couple of thousand, some of them going for a few hundred. Napoli players as well were in the SBC, and was it a Liga NOS game? Was it Porto Benfica? You can see here me selling Messi. We'll come to that shortly when I show you my team. So here's all the changes I made then. As you saw, I packed that Mustafi untradeable. So I stuck a shadow card on him and put him in the team. I thought he looked pretty good. I'm sorry to see Pogba go, but I felt I needed a player with better defensive stats at CDM, and as you know, Rui Costa is untradeable, so he was always going to be my cam. As a result of selling Pogba, I've put Hawk Chem Style on Rui Costa for a strength boost, and I think he's been a much better player because of it. After Pogba sold, I picked up Mateus's centre-back card to play at CDM on 7 chemistry. His stats look absolutely amazing, but he just didn't seem to play that well for me. He seemed to get pushed off the ball fairly easily and didn't seem to be worth 840,000 coins. Not when I've got Bakayoko next to him, who was doing a better job. I tried checking goal first of all, who I thought was poor, so I made a loss on him and then moved to Lloris, who was much better. I then scraped enough coins together through selling the stuff I wasn't using in my club to get Yashin, who was really good, and being an icon would eventually enable me to be able to upgrade Koscielny because he didn't need the link. But Yashin went up 50,000 coins after I bought him, and I thought Neuer would do just as good a job, especially after selling Varane's Path to Glory. I managed to pick up Boateng for the strong link, who I thought was a great player in 17 and still is. I played a few games with Mateus, but ended up replacing him with Kante, who is obviously much cheaper and seems to me to do a better job. And after Mateus and Yashin sold, I had around 1.2 million coins. I ended up spending those coins and getting Messi. I asked around online about my team, and the thoughts were to upgrade my striker Dembele. Messi had the strong link to Ousmane, and he's Messi. I was just really excited to be able to afford Messi at this stage in the game before Christmas. However, I didn't like him as a striker. I think he was too small and weak for me, and that was the reason I replaced Ben Yedder with Dembele in the first place. Messi's finesse shots were ace, but I needed a big strong striker. So I'm kicking myself after all the tax I lost on these guys, but this is now my team. I bought 87 Crespo up to play alongside Bergkamp, and as we saw, Boateng, Mustafi, Kante and Neuer. So let's see what we can do with this team going forward. I'm going to have to do a lot more bronze pack method for fitness and injuries now, but that's not a problem. I'll probably do a lot of it on the companion app. And a few of these players that are in the team now could end up still in the team at the end of FIFA 18. After a few games, I'm not sure that Crespo is worth nearly 1 million coins, but icon prices are skyrocketing, so I could cash in Bergkamp for a massive profit too. I think icons are a safe place to store coins right now. After the crash has happened, everybody's buying their teams again, and everyone's got a lot more coins from all the SBCs and all the packs that are opened on Black Friday and Cyber Monday and over the weekend. So I could keep these icons and cash in later in the game when Ronaldo, Messi, Bale and co are much cheaper. As you'll have seen a few seconds or minutes ago, I've got roughly 18 packs I think it is, I'm saving up for Team of the Year. They're the La Liga Premium Players packs. I might also save my packs from Squad Battles until something decent is released in packs, as I've been getting nothing in them, as you've seen from today. I'll need to continue to open my Monday's Icon Edition packs though, as they don't stack. So going forward, next few videos you might see some more of the SBCs if there are any, if there's any worth doing, any good pack pulls and any online gameplay. 2 new League SBCs were released on Friday, which you can see me selling the players for on screen, but I'm not going to do them. It was the French League and the Saudi League, Cavani and Al Sommer, was it? I'm just not interested in fitting those players into my team, particularly when I've got 2 icons up front at the minute. You can see though I did a 2 players pack with the last of my remaining untradables that were in the club, and we end up getting a 40,000 coin player, Gabriel Jesus. So that's really, really good. It's currently Sunday afternoon while I'm recording this, and at the moment I'm Elite 1 in squad battles. So we'll have to see if EA release any good packs this week for whether I'm going to open the packs or not. But for now, guys, thanks for joining me, and see you next time. Cheers, bye.